In today's video, we're going to be covering what documentation is required to get full mortgage approval. So let's get started. Welcome to the Tim Lamb Mortgage Channel, where everything is about you, the new home buyer. If we're meeting for the very first time, my name is Tim Lamb, and I've been a mortgage professional for 18 years, and it's been my passion to assist first-time home buyers with the education that they need to feel confident in buying their new place. If you need more education, please consider subscribing to the channel here, because there's great content that you need to know as a first-time home buyer. And let's dive into the question of the day. So what is that question that you have as a first-time home buyer that you need to get answered to give you the confidence to take the next step? Go ahead and put those comments down below, and I'll make sure that they get answered. In today's video, we're going to be covering what documentation is needed to get your loan fully approved. All right, let's dive into the list of documentation that you're going to need to provide to your loan officer to get full mortgage approval. All right, before we dive into that list, I want to let you know that every consumer, every loan type, and every situation is different, all right? So you want to be working with an experienced loan officer to get this put together for you, because they will be able to anticipate what documentation is needed, and every situation is a little bit different. So even though I have a list that you can download down below in the subject of this video, that is not a complete comprehensive list because everything is a unique situation to the borrower, to the buyer loan type, as well as to the situation that they are in. So let's dive into those quick things that are necessary. All right, first of all, last 30 days of pay stubs, last 60 days of bank statements, your most recent additional asset statements, so 401ks, IRAs, those types of things, covering at least the last 60 days. Sometimes they're only quarterly, so the quarterly statements works for those additional assets. The last 2 years of your W-2s, possibly the last 2 years of your tax returns, and a copy of your driver's license, all right? This is the standard documentation that you're gonna need to provide to get your loan fully approved. All right, if you've been a recent college student, you're gonna have to provide your college transcript and possibly a diploma. If you're self-employed and own more than 25% of your company, you're gonna need to provide the last 2 years of business tax returns and the K-1s that come along with your self-employed income. If you're a veteran, we're gonna need to get a copy of your DD-214 and your certificate of eligibility, and possibly, if you receive disability, some disability income statements as well. All right, that is a long list of documentation, all right? Why do we need all of this documentation? Essentially, the documentation supports the items in your application. So what is our income? What is our assets? And where have we worked and where have we lived for the last 2 years? So the documentation that you provide support the application and are verified to get your loan fully approved. So those things quickly again are last 30 days of pay stubs, last 60 days of bank statements, your most recent additional asset statements, 401k, IRA, last 2 years of W-2s, last 2 years of your tax refunds or tax transcripts, tax refunds, and then your driver's license. All right, those are the standard items. If you're self-employed or veterans, there's definitely more information. All right, as you're going through this process, make sure that you download that documentation checklist down below, and make sure you click on this video here. It is the 12 steps to buying your new place. So if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me, and happy house hunting.